Nurse turned sniper. Thomas Crooks' mysterious plot to kill Trump. u.s.a, Pennsylvania. Donald Trump and would-be assassin Thomas Crooks started on their violent collision course long before the former president's political rally ended in gunshots and death. Crooks, 20, was a one-time registered Republican, a nursing home worker with no criminal record, shy in school, and living in a decent middle-class neighborhood in suburban Pennsylvania with his parents. Trump, 78, was eyeing Crooks' state as a key battleground, but not in the way that anyone envisioned on Saturday. Riding high on polls, showing that he's got a strong chance of toppling President Joe Biden. Former President Trump had been campaigning for re-election in swing states, and Pennsylvania is a key prize. Trump won the state in 2016, but lost it 4 years later. And on July 3, Trump's campaign announced he would hold a rally at the Butler Farm Show grounds, about 30 miles north of Pittsburgh. Pennsylvania has been ravaged by monumental surges in violent crime as a direct result of Biden's and Democrats' pro-criminal policies. Trump's campaign said in announcing the event, noting that when he's elected, he'll re-establish law and order in Pennsylvania. The Saturday attack on Trump turned the heated rhetoric of the 2024 presidential campaign freshly violent. Authorities said bullets fired from Crooks' AR-15-style rifle about 150 yards away grazed Trump's ear, killed a rally attendee as he dove to protect his family, and critically wounded 2 others. Secret Service agents killed Crooks moments later. Investigators are still seeking Crooks' motive. Despite his Republican leanings, he had donated recently to a progressive voter turnout campaign in 2021, but indicated he'd planned the attack well in advance. The shooting marks the first assassination attempt against a former or current U.S. president since President Ronald Reagan was injured in a March 1981 shooting at a Washington, D.C. hotel. There are many questions about why Crooks turned into a would-be presidential assassin, firing indiscriminately into hordes of political supporters. FBI Special Agent Kevin Rojek said on a call with media that law enforcement located a suspicious device when they searched the Crooks vehicle, and that it's being analyzed at the FBI crime lab. As far as the actions of the shooter immediately prior to the event, and any interaction that he may have had with law enforcement, we're still trying to flesh out those details now, Rojek said. None of Crooks' shocked neighbors or high school classmates described him as violent or that he in any way signaled he was intent on harming Trump. Sunday morning, reporters and curious locals swarmed the leafy streets of the home where Crooks lived with his parents in Bethel Park, about 50 miles from the shooting scene. Those who knew him described a quiet young man who often walked to work at a nearby nursing home. One classmate said he was bullied and often ate alone in high school. Sunday morning, neighbor Kathy Kaplan, 45, extended her morning walk about a quarter mile to glimpse what was happening outside Crooks' home. "It came on the morning news and I was like, I know that street," said Kaplan, who works for the local school district. "It feels like something out of a movie." Authorities say they are examining Crooks' phone, social media, and online activity for motivation. They said he carried no identification, and his body had to be identified via DNA and biometric confirmation. Although no possible motive has yet been released, Crooks nevertheless embodies the achingly familiar profile of an American mass shooter, a young white man isolated from peers and armed with a high-powered rifle. His attack was one of at least 59 shootings in the United States on Saturday, according to the Gun Violence Archive. According to records and online posts of the ceremony, Crooks graduated Bethel Park High School, about 42